5 different types of binoculars, when to use for different activities. Whatever reason you may have right now, chances are, you are here because you want to know more about the different types of binoculars. In fact, there are different types of binoculars to choose from. We have 5 different types of binoculars and each type has its specific use. Types of prism binoculars. When it comes to different types of binoculars, there are 2 major variations for prism binoculars, the roof prism binoculars and Poro prism binoculars. Poro prism is one of the major categories of binoculars. On the other hand, the roof prism is the most modern version of binoculars. When it comes to characteristics or features, roof prism binoculars are more streamlined, compact, and lightweight than Poro prism binoculars. However, aside from these 2 types, there are more types of binoculars, which people can choose from depending on what purpose you are going to use them. There are marine binoculars, night vision binoculars, and astronomical binoculars. We will go through them one by one in the following sections. 1. Poro prism binoculars. As mentioned earlier, Poro prism binoculars are the types of binocular, which was the original type of set that was first developed in the 19th century. This is the traditional type of binoculars, which works through sending light coming from the objective lenses using a pair of light catchers. Poro prism binoculars are much simpler in terms of design and much cheaper in terms of price. What activities do Poro prism binoculars are used for? Poro prism binoculars are best to use for sporting events, scouting, hiking, and many more. This type of binoculars is good for general usage. It means that you can use Poro prism binoculars in whatever activities or events you may do or go into. But there are also limitations, of course. 2. Roof prism binoculars. This type is modern when it comes to design and features. Though this type of binoculars is simpler outside, the inside is more complex compared to any other type. Roof prism binoculars works when the light coming from your target object entered through the objective lenses. In this process, roof prism binoculars can be able to give you a higher power of magnification resulting in a brighter object image. What activities do roof prism binoculars are best for? Roof prism binoculars are the best for hunting and bird watching. Most people who love hunting and bird watching tend to use roof prism binoculars as it can give a clearer image of the target. 3. Marine binoculars. As its name suggests, these types of binoculars are specifically made for marine use or any other activities around the water. It also means that marine binoculars are waterproof and fog-proof. Marine binoculars works because it has a wider ocular lens and an objective lens with low to moderate power of magnification. The reason why marine binoculars do not have higher magnification power is it can be shaky while on the boat. What activities do marine binoculars be best for? 4. Night vision binoculars. If you're needing them in such circumstances, then you may want to consider using night vision binoculars, as Poro prism binoculars or any types are useless for night vision or low light situations. Night vision binoculars are electronically assisted optics, which works taking a little light you have and through photo enhancing elements, it amplifies producing image even in dark. What activities do night vision binoculars are used for? 5. Astronomical binoculars. Since most of us love to explore and observe heavenly objects, astronomical binoculars are specifically designed to use for exploring the heavens. In fact, there are different types of astronomical binoculars. Some models are more compact while some are quite large, which requires a tripod. But larger astronomical binoculars are much better than smaller ones as they can give you a much wider field of view. What activities do astronomical binoculars is best for? As its name suggests, astronomical binoculars are best for observing heavenly objects. You can use it for stargazing, examining the night sky, and viewing heavenly bodies. Final thoughts. Here are the different types of binoculars. Since we have discussed the different types already, which one should you use for? Of course, it will depend on what particular activity you are going to use the binoculars.